Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you one of my passions, and that is to make party invitations. I love creating unique party invitations, usually 3D, something noisy, something loud, something bright, something colorful, something with a surprise in it, nothing but normal. Our invitations are always remembered, and that's just the tone of the party. So this year, Michael decided to have a Minecraft TNT party and came up with this dynamite which actually explodes from the bottom. So I'm going to show you how to make these. Okay, so we start off with a pool noodle, and I like to get the pool noodle that has the hole in the center because it makes it easier. There are pool noodles with no holes, and it'll just create more work because you'll have to drill a hole through there. So all I do is pick the size I want, which I have. So I want my TNT to be this size. I've already cut one, and I just mark the rest like this with a pencil. And I just cut them with a serrated knife. Just like that. So that's my TNT, and you cut as many as you like. Okay, so what you want to do is measure out how much foam paper you need for your TNT. So I just pop it down like that. Just mark it, roll it, mark it, like so, cut it out. Now I've got to do the top part now. I've already done a template, so I'm going to use that to cut out the glitter paper. Before I wrap this with my glitter paper, what I like to do is measure the hole that I need to cut out to put my popper on the one side. So one side, you need to make the hole a little bit larger to fit the popper in. Just cut it like that, and you pull it out. A little bit deeper, I think, so it fits in nice and snug. Then I can see my popper fits there. I want it flush because I am going to put a bottom on it like that, so it does pop through, but I want it nice and flush so it can sit. So now I'm going to go ahead and cover it. Okay, so I'm ready to cover my TNT. So I just lay the foam pool noodle inside of my glitter paper. Put some hot glue gun. Glue. Hold it in place. A bit more in the middle. And then I like to measure it up with a pencil so it's exact. So I'll just mark it there. Mark it there, lay it down, rule it out, and then I could just trim off the excess there because I want it to look perfect. So I want it to be flush. Oh, and there it is, it will be. So a bit more hot glue gun there and hold it in place there. I love making 3D invitations, especially something unusual. The kids get excited, the guests get excited because they see the invitation. It's so awesome. They're like, I can't wait till this party starts. Trim off the excess, place the top on. Now we can get the cracker inside ready. Okay, so with the party popper, I get some string. I just chose a red and white one because it actually matches the TNT theme. I just tie it up to the string. And make sure you tie it properly because you don't want the string to untie when the person goes to pull the invitation and then it doesn't pop. So make sure it's tied properly. So I did a knot 3 times there. Now I like to tie it on a pencil so I can thread it through my TNT. Oops. Every year when we make invitations for the kids' parties, we've got to make them better every year. So it gets harder and harder for me. I just like to thread that through there. Get the pencil out and push the popper through. It's nice and flush there. I can take off the pencil and now I can put the lid on that. Just like so. Now, if you need to cut that hole a little bit bigger, you can do it while the popper's still in. So the next thing to do is to pretty it up. And what I've got this here is this metallic gold paper, and I just cut some strips, and I'm going to put the strips at the bottom and the top, and I've got this TNT sign that I'm just going to glue in the middle. Okay, so now we're ready to put the invitations inside. So what I do, I lay down the TNT, get my invitation, which I'll leave a link to this in the description box. So it just says that it's a dynamite party and you can put the child's details in there. So I like to use a pencil to roll this out on. It'll just help me get it in the TNT. And I'm gonna put the invitation in the top. Oops, I lost my pencil in there. How'd she get? So that's the string that you're going to pull on. The invitation will fly out and streamers will fly out this way. Now, what I'm going to do is I just got these little tags from the $2 shop, just saying it's going to be a dynamite party. And I'm going to thread that through so we don't lose the string. And it also decorates the TNT as well. So leave it hanging in about there. Tie it up. There you have it, your TNT party invitations. Not hard to make at all. And it'll be a blast of a party. So all the invitations are done now. All I have to do is get Michael to test it out. All right, Michael, come on down. Whoa. Pull the TNT. Woo! It worked.